Welcome! Today I'll be picking the best and worst skin for each brawler as of this last update, just to let you guys know that it's my preference and not yours, and I will be excluding all the defaults, Master League, Gold and Silver skins. However, I will be counting the different color variations though. First one on here is Shelly. I'm going with Witch. I love the cute cat on top of her hat, and the model is nice. And my least favorite one, I'll go with PSG because come on, there are many variations of that skin. Nita. Easily Sheba because look at that cute puppy. How can you not love that? Least favorite has to go to Koala Nita. I'm sorry, but it's not worth being a super rare skin. Colt. With all those expensive skins, I find it funny how Dark Angel, the free skin, ended up being my favorite. The worst one is Outlaw, just a pretty lame one. With Bull, I'm going to hand it to Alley Cat, just because it's funny that he uses a cat as a shotgun. And the worst is Touchdown, because it has no reason to be 79 gems. Brock. Zeus is so cool, man. I'm glad we have an actual god skin in the game. The worst is Boombox. It's fine, but not worth the price. El Primo. The Tigro skin is the coolest, and the worst one is easily El Baby Shark. Supercell, just why? Barley. This was difficult to choose because I love the maple one because it's for Canadians, but I'm going with Unicorn Barley due to the cooler animation. The worst one is easily Red Wizard. You can literally get the original by signing up for Supercell ID. Need I say more? On to Poco. Desperado goes hard as hell. My least favorite one is unfortunately the very first Brawl Pass skin, Poco Star. For Rosa, I'll go with Major because I quite like the boxer look, and the worst one is Cheerleader because good lord, that face is ugly. Jessie, I really wish I had Skadim, man. It's so cool. Least favorite would probably be Red Dragon, but it's still a good one. With Dynamite, it used to be Santa Mike because of a Christmas theme, but I'm going with the newest one, Dynasty, since it's cool throwing gems. Least favorite has got to be Coach Mike, basically the same reasoning as Shelly's. Tick. Cerberus is my favorite, and my least favorite is Snowman, though that skin is still pretty good. I am so upset that I couldn't get the Virus 8-bit skin. It looks so cool with the animation and the effects, but unfortunately I didn't have enough gems. Worst one by far is 8-bit Classic. Not bad by any means, but it's too basic for my taste. Alright, Final Bios is easily my favorite skin for Rico. I always have a huge bias when it comes to 2D animation, and they nailed with that skin. Least favorite for me is Popcorn. Like with Tick, it's not a bad skin, but there are just other ones that I prefer. Daryl was kinda hard to choose, but ultimately I went with D4R RY1. Kinda hard to say the name, but yeah, it's cool, and I like the sound effect. Worst one is Mascot. I don't know, I feel like that skin makes him fat. With Penny, I'm going with Smuggler. Such a shame that this skin can only be done in Power League, which I didn't like, and it was the best looking one. Worst one is Little Helper. It's fine, but nothing special. Carl has so many skins, but I think Sultan 1 is my favorite. I just like the Arabian theme, and it fits well with him. The worst one easily is Goblin. It honestly looks ugly and worse than the default option. Jackie, I'll go with Jet Ski cause the vehicle is cool, and the Constructor is my least favorite skin. I don't think I need to tell you why. Gus, World Champion is easily my favorite for the color schemes, and Boy Scout is the worst. Bow, I love what Supercell has made, but Getty Horus Bow is my favorite because, I mean, look at him, it's so badass. The worst one is Warrior Bow, not bad for a 29 gem skin. For M's, Harajuku is my pick because it's worth it, and the Wednesday dance adds a lot to it. Even though they remodeled it, Mean Girl comes at the bottom solely because the color schemes just don't feel right. Stu, usually I would go for a 299 gem skin, but I will go with Santa because it doesn't feel like a complete different brawler. Worst is Superstar, I don't have much to say. Piper, I wasn't a fan of Mariposa at first, but it really grew on me, and now it's my favorite. Worst is Pink, Blue is better. Pam, oh ho ho ho, you know I have to go with Evil Queen 1. The Stonks Pam is funny, but the animation and power she holds is what makes is my favorite. Holiday is my least favorite, but it's still alright. Spirit Knight Frank is too good for an epic skin. I love it. What's the opposite of good is Caveman. This has gotta be one of the worst skins in the game, at least in the bottom 5 for sure. They really gotta remodel it. With BB, I wish I can say Thor, but I was underwhelmed with the sound effects, so I'll go with Cursed Pirate. Worst is BB Lante. I'm sorry, but I just don't like the mask. B, it has to be Arc Villain. Black and white is such a cool effect, man. Worst is Ladybug. Nani, it is Ares and it ain't even close. Worst is Retro, same reason as 8-bits. Now we're on to the emo brawler Edgar, and I gotta say, I love the Thief one. Too bad it's so expensive though. Worst one is Blackbird. I'm so tired of seeing them in ranked. Stop playing Edgar, randoms! I just realized Griff doesn't have many skins. I'll go with Sunken Ship as the best. Worst is High Score, but it's really close, so this could change any day. With Grom, it's Stasis due to the design, and Franken Grom comes at the bottom. For Bonnie, Empress comes at the top, Foot Bonnie comes last because it looks weird to be honest. Gale, Merchant has always been my favorite ever since its release, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten a new one in a long time, but Squeak Buster comes at the bottom. Colette, look, I love the Paulette variants, but man, they're too different. Even then, Trixie has always been the best for me. Worst is Navigator, always looked lame for me. With Belle, Coral the best, Ivy at the bottom. I have no feelings with these skins. Ash, Pinata looks so tasty, though I like Pizza Oven too. Krampus easily comes at the bottom since it feels off. Lola has several similar skins, but Cobra comes at the top because there's a Cobra. Galaxy Storm is at the bottom, but like I said, they all look similar to me. Sam, Dark Clown is the coolest super rare skin I used. So good, man. Sam the Teddy just looks so goofy, so it's last. Mandy, I wish I had Magma for that season. MC is bad for its color scheme, so yeah, it's the worst. For Macy, Jungle Queen is the best, and Tech comes at the bottom. What a surprise. Hank has only 2 skins, in which Rodeo is infinitely better than Shark Tank, though it's not bad. Same goes with Pearl, Telescope is way better than Vintage. Larry and Laurie currently, as I record this, has 1 skin, which is the Controller skin, but there will be another one in a later update called Glitch, which looks way cooler. Angelo only has Elf skin, which looks ugly. Mortis, you have had so many skins, but which one is the best now? Well, it used to be Rogue, but I gotta go with Mecha on this one. It's so satisfying that we got a Mecha skin after all this time, and it's sick. Oh yeah, the worst one. Admittedly, Night Witch is probably the worst, and I kinda regret buying this back in beta. It looks kinda cursed, though it's not really a bad skin. Tara, the Urban Ninja honestly looks the coolest and step up to the original. Worst is Stara because I had to choose one. Jean, okay come on, Evil Jean was one of the coolest skins in the game. Worst is Pirate, I still think the tattoos look ugly, but they're not as bad as before. With Max, I never say this, but Coney is my favorite because look at it, it's so cute. I think this is the best line in Friends 1 in my opinion. Worst is GT Max, Jesus Christ, the color is ugly. Thanks Stardrops for giving me this piece of crap. Mr. Piss, I'll go with Mr. Fly since he looks like he sells cocaine. Asian is probably the weakest, but come on, you can't tell me those shades aren't cool. Sprout, Lunar lets that bot fly, which is nice. Least favorite is Corrupted, it just looks too cursed for my taste and in-game doesn't change much for me. With Byron, I'll go with Ring Master. Wizard is probably the weakest, yet a pretty strong skin. For Squeak, Ghost is really nice and surprisingly fits well, and the worst is the club skin Potato. I mean, it's meant to be ugly, but yeah, I just prefer other skins over this one to be honest. Burgaloo, I want to eat you. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, that's my favorite. Least favorite is Shockingly King, even though these skins will usually be my favorite. Poor Ruffs, he has been forgotten. Anyway, Chimmy's is the best, Marshall is the worst. Buzz, man, why do the best skins like Fenrir have to be paid? It makes the other ones look like a joke. Probably my least favorite is Kaiju since it's kind of a lazy recolor. Fang, another one I wish I got it earlier is Furious. Man, why is it limited as well? Unfortunately, Kabocha, which is a Supercell make winner, is my least favorite because they kind of butcher the pumpkin mask. Eve still only has 2, but we'll be getting Mothra skin soon, and it looks the coolest in my opinion. Spiky comes at the bottom, but still very good. For Janet, Lunar at the top, G-Force at the bottom. Seriously, why does this skin exist? Otis, Oni is awesome because I'm Japanese, and I didn't see W Otis coming at the bottom. We're gonna speed up at that point. For Buster, I prefer Crocodile over Chainsaw. For Gray, Noir Detective is my favorite, and Runaway at the bottom. RT, Crimson is way better than Patrol. Don't even try to compare Scorpion to Axel Willow, because wow, Axel is ugly as hell. Doug still only has one. Obviously, the $2.99 skin Chuck, Desert Scorpion is infinitely better than the Inferno, and same goes with Miko. Wukong is amazing, and Macaron is the worst. Rosie Charlie is better than the Amazing. Melody only has one, and Lily, the new Brawler, has none. Finally, onto the legendaries. Spike was also really hard to choose because I'm heavily biased for 2D animation with Toon Spike, but I think Dark Lord is just a bit better because of his presence, just so expressive and it has cool animations, makes it one of the best skins in the game. Oh yeah, the worst. I honestly would have gone with Poop, but then I forgot Masked exists. I'm sorry, but the gimmick works only in lobby, but not in the match, so I would never choose that. With Crow, I would have gone with the mechas until Crowbone was released, and it definitely took the spot over Phoenix. Sorry Phoenix fans, Captain is probably the worst for me. Leon, I might just say Trick or Treat, for 79 gems it is absolutely worth it with the tax. Worst is Leon the Stray, it's 29 gems, so what did you expect? Sandy, Koya honestly takes a spot for being cute again, not as much as Max, but you get what I mean. Least favorite is Sleepy. Amber has 2, and Frost Queen takes the edge over Amber de la Vega, which is still a cool skin. For Meg, I'll go with the 199 gem one, Megalodon. Not mind-blowing, but compared to other skins, this looks much more interesting. Beetle is the worst, but not bad. I love Kraken Surge. His personality honestly fits with that skin so well. Surprisingly, Mecha Paladin is at the bottom. I don't know, but it never hit the same as other ones for me. Chester, low-key the best skin. That was terrible. Dark comes at the bottom. Cordelius, all of them are pretty good until the Odin skin arrived, and holy crap, I love it so much. Zeus Brock is still cooler, but I love this design. Least favorite is Poison Cap, but still pretty good. Draco has none, and lastly, Kit. He has a number of skins, but I found the original design to be perfect and the best out of all of them. If I were to choose one, it would have to be the Kit Boxer. I think the color scheme just fits right, and Billy the Kit is my least favorite. And that's it. Wow, that was a lot of brawlers to get through, and I'm never going to do this again. I'm glad there are so many cool skins in the game where we can flex all the cosmetics we have, and it's the right decision by Supercell. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of video you want me to make in the next one. Thank you, and have a nice day.